Well, let's talk about the weather.
It's crazy.
I looked outside today, and it looked like it was going to snow. It was that gray, kind of cloudy, ominous look, and it was colder.
And people said it smells like it's going to snow.
Ugh.
And now it is snowing. You notice how that works out? It's kind of weird. You know, Lynette Charles this morning, she advertised this, well, you know, Wyatt and I last night, saying there's possibility of this changing over to some snow. And we're seeing that because the cold air is pouring into the state right now. It's been locked out over the mountains last night. Now it's unleashing. It'll be in the city, and then we get fantastically cold from here on out. I mean, this is going to go right into next week. We got about a week of cold. Let's, though, talk about the pictures coming in because it's wild. Northern, you get up towards the north, you know, Kelly, up towards the Tawnytown Pike, and then you hop over the border into Pennsylvania. First, we'll start on the Maryland side. This is Westminster starting to see a taste of it. And then you hop over the line, you go to Shrewsbury, Pennsylvania. You say hello in Dallastown. You say hello to Kelly and her dog. The dog's confused. We're all confused. What the heck is going on? Well, it's snowing, and we are seeing the snow in Maryland's most powerful on the radar. Let's switch sources. We'll show you that. Again, northern Carroll County, you get into the Freeland section, Tawnytown Pike. Manchester might be coming down right now at a moderate clip. Now, ground temperatures are pretty mild. That's why we're not anticipating on seeing any kind of major accumulations, but grassy surfaces may fill up with some snow, so don't be shocked to see that, especially up towards northern Baltimore County. And then you get 83 north of the Hunt Valley into the city limits and along 95 into White Marsh and Perry Hall and down towards, you know, up towards rather Aberdeen. You're going to be dealing with a plain rain situation through the course of the evening. Take a look at our cameras. These are our MDOT cameras. You get north of the Hunt Valley. It's coming down in the form of some snow right now. So that is the solution, at least for the rest of this evening going into the early portion of tonight. It's 40 degrees at the airport. Dew point down at 29. That's why these temperatures are starting to fall. And notice the winds now picking up. Northwesterly direction at 9. You're going to add 20 to that as we go into tomorrow afternoon, and the winds are going to whip around. So future weather showing us the snow will continue. Light snow, not expected to accumulate, the exception, of course, on the grassy surfaces and cold car tops as you get north and west of the city. And then we're going to kick everything offshore as we go into the rest of tonight. And then by tomorrow, I think the clouds are going to be out there. We'll call it partly cloudy, and then the winds whip around, and it's going to kind of sting during the course of the afternoon. We're going to forecast low and middle 40s, but with the wind, it's going to feel more like the upper 30s during the course of your afternoon. So it's going to feel more like, you know, late December, early January standards. And by Saturday, mostly clear skies, but staying cold. 41 in the city. You go north and west, though, we're into the 30s. In Federal Hill Planner, we're going to fall down to around 32 in the overnight hours. That's in the city. Bel Air, you might achieve upper 20s to around 30 degrees. And watch the forecast as you get into the Harford County, Cecil County area. May get to 40 degrees, but again, it's all about the winds tomorrow. Just a wind-whipped, chilly afternoon. Look at the cold air. I mean, it's locked in. You know it's cold when Billings can't get above 8 degrees right now, and that's the deal. Southern Plains, Northern Plains, back into the Mid-Atlantic. We are locked in with this cold pattern. So for tonight, upper 20s north and west of the city. I think the city's going to be around 30 to 32 degrees. Now, tomorrow afternoon, again, the winds are going to be out there, upper 30s to around 40 degrees. We're going to forecast 44, but very optimistic with that number. And it is a huddle-cuddle, 3 blankets kind of night, Friday night and a Saturday morning, where it might be the teens north and west of the city. That's Friday night and a Saturday morning. But again, big story tomorrow. Future wind gusts could be around 30 miles per hour, so the winds are going to be whipping across the state. And by the way, you thought that's it? Look at the cold air up towards the north. It's 11 degrees below zero. That's another blast that comes in by next week, and then it gets cold. Mixed showers, cold and raw tonight. That's Maryland's most accurate forecast. 32 degrees. As we go into tomorrow afternoon, temperature only about 44. We might achieve that very briefly, and then we're back into the 30s. Friday night's cold, 26 degrees. It shouldn't be this cold for the middle of November, and we only go to 44 for Friday, 43 on Saturday. We got a lot of sun through the weekend, but it's ineffective sunshine, about 50 degrees. Another system comes in by Monday into Tuesday. That's going to be wet, not white, but then, Kelly, we're back into the 30s by next week. Yikes.
All right, thanks, Mike. You know, you try to get your kids to stay away from